Hello and welcome! In today's video we'll be talking about how you can obtain the achievement Shoot First Loot Later. It requires you to loot 22 chests on Argus, where some of the chests will only become available after you have finished chapter 2 of the storyline, which I guess you should have done by now. If you want to skip to a specific part of the video for a particular chest, then look down below in the description of this video. To gain access to the chests, you're required to use special abilities from the Vindicaar such as Light's Judgment, Lightforged Warframe, and Shroud of Arcane Echoes, and that's why you have to complete chapter 2 before being able to loot all the chests. You can switch between the abilities at the lower part of the Vindicaar. The chests you will be looting can contain artifact power, veiled argonite, and they can even sometimes contain unsolid tokens, which is a great way to gear up your ults, or even catch up with some gear for your main. So without further ado, let's take a look at the locations and jump straight into the guide. We will be starting off on Krokuun, where our first 5 chests will be located. For the first location, you need Light's Judgment to destroy the rocks to be able to access the chest. The easiest way to get here is to use the beacon and teleport yourself to Destiny Point and walk straight up to the location on the map. You will also be using Light's Judgment for the second chest, and the easiest way to get here is to teleport yourself to Shatter's Field and walk up to the location that was shown on the map, where you once again will be using the special ability from the Vindicaar. The way you get the Krokul emergency cache is by using the Lightforged Warframe to get past the stones in front of the cave. To acquire the long-lost Augari treasure, simply use the Shroud of Arcane Echoes and loot the chest. Teleport to Krokul Hovel and head over to the location where you will have to use Shroud of Arcane Echoes once again to get the 5th chest. Now that we have gone through 5 different locations on Krokuun, let's head over to Antoran Wastes, where additional 6 chests are waiting for us. Once you arrive to Centurion Waste, head over to the location that was shown on the map. Here you will have to jump down from the ledge and use your Light's Judgment to destroy the stones in front of the cave. We are not done with jumping from ledges just yet, because we have to jump once again to obtain this next chest, where you will have to use your Light's Judgment to get past the stones. For this one you won't need any abilities, just head over to the spot and follow the path. Once you reach the ledge, jump down and loot your shiny new Timeworn Fel Chest. Make your way to Felfire Armory and use Shroud of Arcane Echoes to gain access and remove the spell from the missing Augari chest. Walk over to the opposite side of the Felfire Armory and use your Lightforged Warframe to break the wall of stones and loot the Forgotten Legion supplies. This chest is the hardest one to obtain, but if a gnome can succeed, I'm sure you can as well, so no excuses. Before you get started, make sure you have the Lightforged Warframe and some Goblin Gliders on you, because you will need it. So far so good. Now that we're done with Centurion Waste and are halfway through, let's head over to McCree where the remaining chests await us. For this chest you need to get to the waterfall on McCree where there is a big hole in the ground. Mount up and jump on top of the big ledge and make your way down below by jumping on the smaller one. To obtain the Augari's secret stash, you either have to jump from island to island or simply use a glider to get over to the floating island where the chest is located. I used my slow fall on my mage to get there, which made it a lot easier. To get the secret Augari chest, you need to use the Shroud of Arcane Echoes before being able to loot it, so remember to switch to it on the Vindicar. Simply walk into the house and use your Shroud of Arcane Echoes and loot the chest. Follow the road and walk over to the tree where you will have to use your Shroud of Arcane Echoes. For the Shattered House chest, do yourself a favor and head over to the auction house and buy some goblin gliders because that will make this part a lot easier. After you're done, make your way to the marked location and jump off the ledge and use your goblin glider to access the cave. Teleport yourself to the beacon shown on the map and follow the path where you will have to jump on a few stones. But that shouldn't be an issue, right? I mean, I'm a gnome and I did it, so no excuses. Go back to the Vindicar and get the light forged wall frame because we will need it for the next two chests. Simply teleport back to city center and head over to the location on the map and follow the road where you will have to use the wall frame to smash through the stones and access the cave where the chest is located. Make your way to the location on the map and use your light forged wall frame to get through the wall of fame. Head back over to the Vindicar and get the Judgment's Light. When you are done, go to the location shown on the map and follow the path to the cave. So we have finally reached the final chest and it's an easy one. Simply head over to the marked location and use your Light Judgment to access the cave and get your achievement. So this was a guide on how you can obtain all 22 chests that are required for the achievement Shoot First, Loot Later. Make sure to thumbs up the video if you liked it and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching and I will see you guys in the next video.